Coming to Madison College was a dream. It was a dream that I didn't think I ever deserved. Being a veteran in my capacity at Madison College is a very, very struggling circumstance. It comes with a price. It all started in high school. I was a cocky young teenager who thought he could run the streets. My history media teacher called me a jagbag and said I'd never amount to anything. He said I was a waste of his space and a waste of his breath, and now here I am today at Madison College. I whipped right through high school. I barely made it out. During the summer of my senior year, after graduation, I realized that time was running out and I needed to do something, so I joined the military. We ended up in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. We ended up making friends with the Nationals. When we were out on foot patrols, we witnessed the children being abducted and swept off the streets. It didn't sit well with me. And when I got home from deployment, the bottle became my friend. We drank every night. We were drunk all the time. Survivor's guilt fed the flame. Coming to Madison College allowed me the chance, spring semester of 2022, to uncover the variables of veteran success in college. I got to pinpoint and see right where all of this went wrong, and that at least I was in safe hands at Madison College. I want to share with you that experience, that wonderful experience of coming to Madison College. Barriers for light infantry veterans in the classroom translate well with my chosen career. I see barriers as extra weight in my backpack. As a backpack journalist, I use my experience with carrying a rucksack and see the backpack as my college classroom experience. We invented a saying at Fort Drum, New York. That saying was, "Embrace the suck." As you see in this photo, the cold weather really sucked. Free college was waiting for us at home that kept us driving to complete our mission. In 2017, Madison College took me and transferred me into becoming a journalist. The backpack featured is my next bootstrap. I'll receive a stipend for my show this semester. The backpack symbolizes my crux I carry with connecting with people in class. My first documentary shares the story about coming out with post-war trauma, which is stigmatized in the media as PTSD and profiled through what's called a green alert. Anytime a veteran is on the run or anything like that, the first thing the media does is profile us with PTSD. Instead of getting livid, I use my tools to set the record straight. So up next, we examine my first documentary and note the barriers to my success with my disability in contrast to both my independent study and my honors literature review. It's in this moment where the two projects converge. My name is Specialist Bradley Jason Burt. I'm not a post 9/11 veteran. I'm a software veteran. Software veterans served during Grenada, Panama, Somalia, and Haiti. We are the testaments of the forgotten wars. We wait in line for years until a decision is overturned, which is the only way the VA will grant us our fully funded treatment. Aren't all wars the same? I'm a congressional pawn in the game of third world chess. I continuously suffer through spells of dizziness when overwhelmed that lead to blacking out during panic attacks. I can't concentrate in school as a result. Thanks to school, I have learned blackouts are a result of crippling panic. Mine lead me into migraines. I have to wear sunglasses in class to help minimize the frequency of blacking out. I get laughed at because of it. I wake up every day into a puzzling malady. Now that we've examined barriers, let's look at the facilitators that started in spring 2018 with having the Veterans Administration social worker on campus, and for the University of Wisconsin and Madison College allowing me that opportunity to stay here so I can use those services. What do we have going on here today?
Brad Burt
It's a good program, yes.
Okay.
is learning all about the services available to him
But gynecology services, mental health services,
That's
nutritional services.
at Madison College's Military Resource Fair.
Sell yourself based on your military experience, your training, and your skills.
Just down the hall,
I said, did you have to do performance evaluations? Well, yes, ma'am. I said, you're not just an infantryman, you're a manager.
Major General Marcia Anderson is helping veterans translate their resumes.
As a disabled veteran, we have a lot of extra baggage that we carry to school every day. And one of the greatest opportunities that I received from this fair is to be able to take this information and distribute to the ones that weren't allowed to be able to part of this program today.
To learn more about the services available to Madison College student veterans, visit this webpage or call 608 246 6076.
The greatest value that Madison College gave to me was inclusivity. Attending Madison College taught me the value of diversity. Diversity as a value builds innovative leaders. Leadership starts with inclusivity. Inclusivity builds equity. I'm an advocate for POW-MIA inclusivity. The POW-MIA cannot be forgotten. Like disabled veterans, the POW-MIA and their families are a part of military culture. My black and white slides symbolically represent them. Being a consortium student attending both Madison College and UW Whitewater allow me access to a multiple of resources to advocate for them. Madison College gave me the upper hand as a journalist through the documentary storytelling program labs and tutoring, which I plan to create workshops centered around this model. Today's presentation is a part of my master's pursuit. Madison College makes me feel safe with VA services provided on campus. With inclusivity comes dedication. For my bootstrap and backpack service, I plan to train backpack journalists. I plan to train citizen journalists. We plan to cover the POW-MIA issue. POW-MIA inclusivity boot camps will be funded through the gonzo 19 Communications Fusion Research, which is my college university live stream behind the scenes experience. As a news gathering source at Outpost 422, we search for the lost. And through social media, we use live stream to tell the stories of the lost at the Jaded Patriot Free Press. We fully exercise our right to free speech and free religion through Hell is Warm on the Homefront, which is our inclusivity chaplain. At the Wisconsin State Capitol. And for the final project, we were tasked with a valedictorian essay. For the valedictory essay, the theme was fear and loathing and gonzo journalism. As a member of the National Press Photographers Association, I felt it was necessary for the final project to do a multimedia project. This multimedia project takes into context the start of the gonzo 19 investigation, which began in August of 2020 and ended March 13th, 2022, when Las Vegas finally became unmasked. It ended with concert venues answering questions regarding why I chose journalism. Well, gonzo journalism is the reason why I became a reporter. And then I found out later on that hard breaking news doesn't cover gonzo journalism, so I figured, well, why not make that happen? So for this interactive journalism essay, the valedictory essay is written in gonzo format and will now officially be the first interactive gonzo journalist in capstone history for the University of Wisconsin. So let's head over to Mandalay Bay to talk about the journey. I'm Bradley J. Burt reporting in Las Vegas, Nevada in front of the Mandalay Bay. With the proceeds I receive from future freelance jobs, I plan to develop a creative writing center for all who are trauma-informed. My show, Hell is Warm on the Homefront, which is a inclusivity and mindfulness chaplain center, surveys Machiavellian research through diabolical communication. Through crowdfunding and grants, I plan to end stigma and will pursue advocating for those who seek mental health, along with the families of the POW and MIA. Thank you for allowing me this chance today to have this presentation. Thank you, Robin, for your support. God bless.